What's up everybody, hope you're all doing great. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. And in this video, it's a little bit of a different video because we are covering some news, which I found pretty interesting, and I think you will do too, about Tornado.cash. So basically in this video, I think we'll start with talking a little bit about what Tornado.cash is, and then about what happened. Alright, so Tornado.cash is a decentralized application which allows you to gain more privacy. Alright, because the blockchain, it could be a private place, but once your address is known, all of your transactions are traceable. Okay, so it is fully transparent as well, and there is privacy, but less so on certain blockchains, and there are ways you can protect that and ways you can definitely also lose that. So Tornado.cash basically is a decentralized application which uses zero knowledge proofs to mix up those transactions so that they are no longer traceable to you. So that definitely has some potential. I mean, you don't want everybody to know what you're buying and where you're giving your money to. So then something like this has some serious potential. On the other hand, Tornado.cash was also used, and I've seen it being used for a lot of hacks in the past, because it also allows hackers to mix up their cryptos so that, you know, as I said, those cryptos that are stolen in a hack, you can all trace them, you can follow them, but once they're mixed in Tornado.cash, for example, in their mixer, they're no longer traceable, and that crypto is actually those hackers are actually able to use that crypto, right? So it has its positive sides and its negative sides. But what happened is that it got sanctioned by the US institution. I'm not sure what it is. The US Office of Foreign Assets Controls, and it was on the it was placed on the SDN list. So what basically happened is that I believe the Tornado.cash Ethereum smart contract addresses, they got blacklisted. And what happened afterwards is that Circle, which is the issuer of USDC, not that decentralized as you can see, that they froze over 75,000 USDC worth of funds linked to those addresses. And apart from that, because I mean that USDC or that Circle froze those assets was all because Tornado.cash is being sanctioned, and that has more effects than only you not being or some USDC being locked up and Tornado.cash being down. All right, so see that there's more than that. But apart from that, here there's still 437, which you can also see right here in the total value locked, worth of assets consisting of stablecoins, Ethereum, and WBTC that's being held in those contract addresses. And I do want to say quickly in the middle, they talk about their Ethereum smart contract addresses. I'm not sure. I thought Tornado.cash was also on Avalanche and Arbitrum and other blockchains. I'm not sure what's going on there. I would assume that at least for US persons, because this is only for the United States at this point in time, at least for them it's equally illegal. Because for United States people, it is now, I believe, 100% illegal to even interact with Tornado.cash. So you cannot deposit, you cannot withdraw, you cannot use, you cannot even work for the project, I believe. Yeah, here, see, so the sanctions apply across the board for US individuals and entities. Interactions such as donations, working for the project, running or downloading its software, visiting its website, and depositing and withdrawing from smart contracts could be interpreted as violations with fines from 50,000 to 10 million and 10 to 30 years in imprisonment, because that sanction, they're using the same sanction as some other things. Like for example, if they want to sanction someone from Russia, I think this is the same, because they're practically blacklisting that whole address. And if you still, for example, wanted to trade with that Russian person to get on with that example, this would be your punishment. So even though it's very weird, because you can never fully compare Tornado.cash, which is just a decentralized application. It's something you can use if you're trading and using crypto. They're comparing that with like people, and a lot of people I said in the beginning, there are positive sides and negative sides to Tornado Cash, but what you do with this is that at this point of time, people that have their funds locked up in Tornado Cash, a lot of them are just regular people like you and I using it to gain some more privacy. All right, so I don't have a clear opinion made up on it yet. In the end, I think it's a bad thing that it's gone. Also because, and what's happening already, I'm not going to name those addresses just because I don't want to get in trouble. What happened is that I believe the full code behind Tornado Cash, I think it's all permissionless and open. So there are already some hard forks of Tornado Cash out there which you can use. So yeah, they banned Tornado Cash, but those hackers can still access those other decentralized applications under probably the same name as Tornado Cash and use it. All right, so by locking up the biggest one, the main thing you do is you harm investors just having their funds locked up on Tornado Cash and people building on it and donating to it. So yeah, that is all I wanted to say about Tornado Cash for now. It's also, we have to wait a little bit on new news coming out. I do want to say that Torn, for the price, as you can see, it's already down 30%, unless something changes with this whole project and everything that's going on. So with the sanctions and stuff, so unless they get lifted at least partially, Torn is going to continue dropping, I think. I mean, in the end, the crypto market is weird because it really relies a lot on demand and supply. But the whole utility of Torn is the ability to be governance to the Tornado Cash decentralized application. If there's no more application, the only worth in Torn is what people are willing to give for it. All right. Now its worth is being able to govern Tornado Cash partially. If Tornado Cash is gone, I think Torn will fall very sharply, even sharper than this. All right. So yeah, that's everything I wanted to say. That's my full video. If you have any questions still, please let me know. But for now, that has been my news coverage on Tornado Cash. So thank you all for watching and listening, and I hope to see you all in my next videos. Bye.